My name is Jadesola Akinwande, and this is Let's Talk About It.
You're welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Today, we are getting personal. We're speaking to a survivor of SGBV. We have Miss Jadesola Akinwande with us. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much. So now today we want to talk about resilience and recovery. And my first question to you is this: how did it all begin? And when I say how did it all begin, I mean the SGBV situation. Where did it start from?
Thank you. My name once again, it's Jadesola Akinwande. It all started, I can vividly say it started on my wedding day. My 12 years of marriage is full of toxic story. It's a traumatic experience that I've never even prayed for my enemy to experience. The man I got married to is a pastor. I know him as a pastor, but I don't know he's something else. His behavior is like animal. I don't understand. I cannot even qualify him as a man, as a human being, because everything he does is contrary to a normal human being. And it's like he's doing it deliberately, because at times this man will call me and said, "Don't you know, I know the way to treat a woman, but it's not your time." My question is that it's not your time. When are you going to treat me right, the way you're supposed to treat your wife? But the answer is, don't worry. At the time that reach limits that I'll be weeping, crying. At times I feel like, does anybody show you my picture before you got married to me? You are the one that asked me out. You are the one that proposed to me. I'm not the one that proposed to you. Why are you not treating me otherwise? You'll be like, okay, they have been teaching you, Abby. No, he's the kind of man that doesn't want independence for a woman. He treated me like a slave. I can say slave. I don't have sales. He behave abnormally, and I should not talk. I must not talk. You know, emotionally, it kills me. There is no day I can remember that I will be praying for him. He treated me in a way like I feel like killing myself at times. I feel like I'm nothing. My self-esteem has died. I cannot even come out like a woman, but I cannot think right. You know, when you're in a toxic relationship, when they are talking right, your own will be different. He doesn't care. He molested any woman being around him, both young and married, both single, young, underage, minor. So all those one, I used to call him to talk to him like, this thing is not normal. This thing is not normal. You are embarrassing me up and down. You'd be like, if you make me angry, and I'm the kind of person I don't like shouting. If you shouted on me like this, though domestic violence is there, physically one started, but he beat me once. That time he promised that he's not going to beat me again, and he didn't. But the emotional one is doing for me, it's painful more than the physical violence.
So that is also, you are saying that right from the beginning.
Right from the beginning. The reason why I say right from the beginning is on my wedding day, when I woke up in the midnight, I discovered we are 3 on the bed. Yeah.
What?
We are 3 on the bed. I was like, why? Even if there's no space, though people are plenty now in the house that day, in our house like that day too. Some sleep in the other room, same room. She can even sleep on the floor. Why on the bed? Someone that is not related to you, does not related to me. Yeah, she has suffered a lot for her to come and witness our day, our glorious day. So let's give her that honor. You know, I just look at it like we did marriage yesterday. If I started fighting or there is a violence now, it will sound like they didn't know what they are doing here. What people will say affected me at the beginning. It doesn't allow me to speak up. So I hold it to myself. There is no day I'll go out that my husband will sleep alone at home. Immediately I left home, another woman is at home.
And when did this start? Right from the early stage?
Right from the early stage. The first one that happened after that wedding one, the first one that happened when I have my first child, and it was a 6 months then. I traveled to my place, my father's place, where one of my younger sister's husband have an accident. Then I went there to go and meet them. So I went there. We're supposed to go together. He said I should go. So on getting back home, I wanted to come back home the second day. He insisted that since we don't have money to give them, stay with them now. Stay with them. I was like it's scary. I was thinking that it's scary. No, it's my family that I want to go and greet. So stay with them. Rapport with them so that show care. No like has me sure. God bless you. The third day I wanted to come back. He insisted that I should stay. When it gets into fourth day, he's then asked, why? Am I the doctor taking care of the person that is sick or that has an accident? No, I'm coming back home. I said, okay, if you insisted that I'm coming back home, okay, you can come home. As I'm entering the house, the neighbors were telling me that he drove that girl to the park.
So infidelity as well.
Yes.
So Ms. Jadesola, when did you realize that you needed to take action? That you needed to do something about this situation?
Thank you. The time I've been realizing that I need to take action, or circumstances surrounded me doesn't allow me to. Like my family, my mom, no, you can't leave, you can't leave, you can't leave. We'll get to a point whereby this act of molestation, molestation on others, yes, on other girls. No.
Coming to report to you.
Or how did you get to know, about these cases, these other cases?
Probably people is having an affair with.
He doesn't hide it. It's obvious. But he's a kind of man that look at what are you going to do to me? I don't have says. If I caught him, at the end of the day, I'll be the one to beg him. For you to know that I'm in the bondage. I'll be the one to beg him. You can just behave like, okay, I'm traveling until you come back to your senses before I'll come back to come and give you anything. I'll be begging, I'll be calling. No, that time, I believe, as a pastor, is member that will bring their own problem to pastor. You cannot call your members and sit them down and be telling them what you are passing through. So it's everything is just within me. I'm just keeping it to myself.
So you were covering it up.
I'm just covering it.
Putting up that mask for the public.
Exactly. So I don't want people to know. So when I realize that I can't, this thing, they get something, you get to a point that you tell yourself, I can't bear it anymore. I never believe it can extend that act to his own biological daughter. when I got to know about my own daughter, it was so painful. I almost entered into depression that time. The trauma want to turn me to something else.
How old was your daughter then?
I got to know when she was 13.
What had been going on?
But it has been going on around 9 years.
9 years.
Because she started menstruating at the age of 10 years. And she says, she cannot even say exact time, but she said it's before she started menstruating that this act had been happening between she and her father. But she has been threatening not to do or not to disclose it to anyone. That if she did so, she's going to be what? She's going to be killed. So that fear is in her. By the time I got to know, I feel like dying. I feel like killing him and kill everybody, because he, I don't know, it's someone I used to deny. I will have blame myself that I'm the cause of all this thing. He married me as a virgin. He's the one that disflowered me. And I've never once denied him, because I know the kind of person he is. I never deny him for once. So this thing is now paining me. That's why that I comforted him based on this, my daughter. I expected him to feel remorse. He still stood on his leg and said, "What are you going to do?"
And this was when you confronted him about his daughter.
Yeah.
So was it at this point you decided I need to?
Yes. I know that if there is fire on the mountain, if I did not speak up at this moment, he said I can die at any time. There is that probability.
So can you tell us what you did?
But at that moment, I don't even know the right person to talk to, because I'm not normal. I'm not stable. Psychologically that time, I don't even know what to. I was just thinking, what am I going to do? So what I speak out to someone that I believe can be of help. So the person now shouted that, all this thing you have been passing through all this while. Say, I don't want anybody to know the kind of person he is, because he's a pastor. That is what I'm trying to cover up. But that time I normally tell his mother. It's only the mother, his mother. I used to tell. Yes. I believe a mother will find solution to the problem that the son is passing through, so that you know how to be prayerful, on how to call him to his senses and talk to him. But it's not what I expected that I received from her. Instead of her to caution his son, her son, and talk to him, she will ask me to go and pray and fast.
So he was not held accountable for any of that?
He's not. No one. He's the kind of person that doesn't have mentor. He doesn't fear anyone.
So what really did you do when you found out about the molestation with your daughter, and you spoke to someone and the person was outraged that, how did you eventually take steps to leave that situation?
Thank you. When I asked my daughter further to know what is going on, how is she feeling, because at that moment, my daughter too, she's not normal. She's not happy psychologically. Her behavior at home has changed. I got to discover when if you want her to do something, and I say, I'll go and meet your daddy, go and tell your daddy that I want to do something, or go and come, she'll feel on her to go to him. Even if he called him, he will tell, he will tell his brother that his younger one, go and meet daddy. Those one too, they are suspecting everything that is going on at home, that's going on at home. So they are the one even caution me, Abi, make me to now what is going on. Now I realize what is going on. Action that, mommy, something, anytime you are not at home, the way our sister used to behave is not normal. She don't used to be happy. She can just go to one corner and be crying. And if I come back and ask her, she will say, mommy, nothing.
Mommy, but eventually you found out.
Yes, I found out, and she opened up to me.
So, to help anyone that is currently going through something like this, what steps did you take? How did you get out of that situation? I believe you're out of that situation. That's why you're speaking with this right?
Yes.
And this is good news.
Yeah.
So how did you get out of that situation?
So I first of all take my daughter to hospital.
Okay.
I want to know what has happened and how. I don't know whether she has been affected or not. So I wanted to know about her hair's damage. Then I discovered that my husband have aborted for her. You know, yeah. She got pregnant and she aborted for her without my consent. I confronted him and he took my daughter away from me without my consent. I have to beg him, pet him for him to return my daughter back before I not take the steps.
So what are the steps? Saying the steps will help someone in a similar situation.
So I get connection to DSVA. They asked me to call DSVA. No one gave me the number to the DSVA. So I called the number from the hospital.
Okay.
From that hospital that I take to Carton. So I called the number and they gave me they forwarded the letter to me that should take to the nearby. They've addressed the letter to the nearby police station.
Okay.
So I took the letter there. Though it was not easy. It was not easy by me then. But I summoned that courage that no, this thing must be stopped. You will not believe that when I tell my daughter, when I orientate her that this thing is a taboo, it's ungodly, it's unlawful. Don't ever allow him anymore. He said he would beat me if I did not allow him. I didn't mean you have been telling me all this one. I will never allow him to beat you. It's better he kill both of us. I will never allow him to touch you. Because if you see the way he used to beat this girl, you will think he's a slave. She's a slave. Because if he beats her once, 3 days, she cannot go to the bathroom to bathe. I'll be mobbing her body. With the belt.
Okay.
So I give her.
This is a lot that you've been through, Ms. Jadesola. You know, and I want to thank you once again for being here and for publicly sharing your story to benefit others that are going through something similar.
Yeah.
You know, we know, right, that recovery is a long road.
Yeah.
It's a long road. Yes, you are out of that situation, but you are still healing.
I'm still low. Yeah.
You know, there are good days and there are tough days.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So now tell us, you know, how you've been able to forge ahead despite this very difficult experience that you are narrating to us right now. How have you been able to just keep going?
I thank God in everything. I know God really loves me, and I know there is a brighter future for me and my children.
So you believe?
Yes, I believe. Yeah.
A brighter future for you
I know.
and your children.
Yes. So, and with the help of the therapist.
Okay. So you are in therapy now?
Yes.
You and your daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
Both of us. Yeah. So
okay.
The therapist really helps a lot because at times, you know, that traumatic experience, if my daughter remember at times, the way she behave, if care is not taken, the way me too I'll behave, it will not be like there is, it will be like, is it senseless act that is emotional at the same time. But I will now calm down for her, because I believe I'm mature than her, so I'm the one that's supposed to help her a lot, even at times with behavior towards our younger ones at home. It's annoying at times, but it's trauma. I think it's something that's supposed to beat her for. I will have to beat this younger one for her. So those ones that see me like, okay, it's the only one you love at home now. We are not your children. Can you go? I will need to balance it.
There needs to be a balance,
because I just want her to get over it.
So it's good that the both of you are in therapy.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the therapist, then that's one program that the state, the society at times organize, like mental health program that I used to attend. All those things helps me. Then the opportunity like this to share it, it's really speaking up. So it really helps too.
When there is secrecy, it also affects you
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
So being able to speak up, I want you to know that this is also strength.
Yeah.
There are people that go through this. Yes, they are no longer in such situations, but they cannot narrate it as eloquently as you are narrating it right now. Right?
And there is that fear.
Yes, exactly.
That fear is.
So I want you to also recognize this level of strength that you are displaying. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to keep thanking you and thanking you, because you didn't have to do this and you are doing it. And I know somebody out there is benefiting from your story.
Right now. Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
And now for us to wrap up, I want you to directly address any current victims. And I'm saying victims because there are people still in such situations and they don't know what to do.
Scared to come out to speak up.
So if you are to address anybody watching now that is still protecting the perpetrator, that is still pampering the perpetrator, if you like, I want you to talk to them and let them know that you've been there.
Yeah.
And you've gotten out of it. And now you are healing and on your way to what? Thriving, full recovery. So what message do you have to anyone in a similar situation?
Thank you. The message I have for my fellow people outside there listening to this program, passing through GBV,
SGBV, sexual.
So my advice for you is that you need to speak up. Don't die in silence.
Don't die in silence.
Marriage is not a do or die affair. Toxic relationship shortens life.
Toxic relationship shortens the lifespan.
So you need to speak up. And the fear outside there is, if I speak up, the financial crisis is what the financial independence is what people fear most. That this man is the one feeding us, this one is the one catering for us. If you're not exposing, how will we survive? My dear, you will survive. I love the way I am now, down when I'm even with him. When you are in the cage, you will not believe if there is bird in the cage. That bird living in the cage will not believe that it can fly if there is freedom. So I'm saying this frankly, that it's not advisable to keep quiet.
Don't remain in the cage.
This one made me to remember there is a story I read. I was shedding tears. The woman was saying that my daughter gave birth to my husband, and I accepted it. because if I talk, my husband will not give me money to cook again, will not give me money to see, everybody needs to work. It's not only man that to be financially independent. This man used this act. He didn't allow me to work when we were together. He didn't allow me to use my certificate to work. So I was just selling something, okay.
So he limited your
limited my ability. He didn't allow me because most of the friends I'll talk to him now, it's not you're the caliber of people, the kind of person you are. Your wife supposed to be in a in a shop, that very mansion shop, something big,
better, yeah.
And she's hawking. She used to tell them that you don't know that if it's not one, it's not two, it's not three, it's not five people that told me this statement. That if a woman is financially independent, will be proud to you. So leave her.
And this
I know what I'm doing.
Economic or financial abuse.
Yeah.
In fact, so much abuse put together.
They used to cage. They used to be like, I'm the one. Financially, you don't have power, so you will still come back and come and beg.
So now you know the importance of financial independence.
Yes, I know.
So what you
I know that's why I'm the only one taking care of 4 children.
But you're doing it right.
God is
it's
helping
difficult.
me. I know it's not
God
easy, but God is helping me.
Yes.
And I know I will soon meet my destiny helper over these children.
And very soon I know you will also be a destiny helper
to people. Amen.
And I believe that currently you are narrating your story is you being a destiny helper to someone out there.
Who is in
believe.
Disbelief or something.
Yes. So to recap what you said speak up.
Yes.
For anybody that is going through this right now, speak up.
Speak up, yes, so
right?
Speak up.
Number 2, right? Go and take action. Speak to people that can give
direct speak that yes.
Right?
That can be of help. Not
yes. Said, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid though. Don't be afraid though. That fear kills. It kills.
Yeah. And then finally.
And fear is just false evidence appearing real.
False evidence appearing real.
There's nothing to fear about.
Financial
independence.
So these are ways that you've been able, to, would I say recover? You're still on your road to recovery. But these are ways that you've been able to manage yourself.
Yes.
And you're on your road to recovery.
Yes.
Ms. Jadesola, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
You're welcome.
And we wish you success
as
you continue this journey.
Amen.
And as you know, the team at DSVA is ready, always ready to support you and your daughter.
I know I'm not alone.
Yes, you are not alone.
I know.
Definitely you are not alone. So, we wrap up today's episode on this very solemn note, right? Ms. Jadesola just shared her story. You, viewer at home, sit down, think about what she said. Look around you. There are people around you silently going through something similar. If you see something, say something and do something. Thank you so much for joining us.